What is going on, everybody? My name's Boyd and I'm back with some more Age of Mythology, the extended edition action. Spawning on the left side of the map in the teal color playing as Oasis. His name is Ephrais. Here's a partner today in the blue color playing as Odin. It's Mr. Boat. He is a boaty boy indeed. And their opponents today in the red color. Wait, did I get this wrong? I got it wrong. Let's start again. Ephrais, meet your partner Mariano. He's Isis. Rahakanariwa, meet your partner. Over here, it's Mr. Boat. We've got Odin, we've got Ra versus double Isis, okay? We did it. We got through it. It was difficult, but it happened. The map is Oasis, and it's currently 1-0 in this best of 3 for the extended edition 2v2 showdown hosted by Edwin, Loberboy, and Dos Hoplite. What a time to be alive. We've already found one of the best relics in the game, Anvil of Ephrais, a 100% every time relic to be grabbed. But obviously not yet. I'm going to be waiting on it. I wouldn't be surprised to see the Pharaoh moving up. Well, looks like the chicken are being gathered first. And then he'll move up to the zebra. But did he get... No, he hasn't got wait, what is happening here? What is this build? I got nothing. I can't work this out. Either this is like the 3-minute 40 classical age fast second town center, which it's not anymore because he's made a lumber camp, or he's just forgotten hunting dogs. Still has the 100 wood. He could be trying to get a fast farm in, is the other option. Building 2 houses. I'm confused. I can't put my finger on this one. Mr. Boat's playing very standard. He's found his giraffe, happy boy. Using Great Hunt over there, and same with Raha. And we do see Mariano's on monkeys here. We've made it past the 3-minute mark, so no veto can be used. The villagers still do not have hunting dogs as pickaxe is coming in. So this is looking like a fast farm here for Ephrais, which with Isis it's very bad with only 1 Ra because you don't get a lot from it. The giraffe for Mariano and Ephrais must be somewhere though. It's not been. It hasn't been spotted yet. The temple's coming up now. Another granary getting built because it's the zebra was so far away. That's gotta hurt. And alrighty, cool. Why not? Temple's up. Freya incoming for Mr. Boat, and yeah, Ephrais isn't even close to the second age. In fact, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt so much. He's bringing the goat over here. He doesn't have any more goat. I don't know if he's gonna have enough food here to advance. He might get there, but it's gonna be tough. Mariano, on the other hand, he's in a similar predicament, like eating monkeys. He doesn't have his temple up yet. Oh, this is going so poorly. Tar coming through for Raha. Lots of villagers on gold. This is looking like a fast 2-town center. No problem with that. Just grab the back town center. That's a perfect one right here, right next to this gold mine. Nice and far away from the Isis all-in stuff. And there is the classical age for Mr. Boat. And Mr. Boat is starting to build those Herso out and he's moving forward. I like that. Just run straight in here and start bashing away these villages. Fast is incoming, 6 minutes and 10 seconds. There is the classical age for Raha as they're moving in. And the hunt has been spotted. It's just in the one spot they didn't look. And he's going to be losing a lot of HP on this Pharaoh as well. The villagers insta get pulled off here. Funnily enough, running this way will give him another goat. So he's going to be happy about that one. Or, yeah, there he gets the goat. Now the farms are coming down. Oh god, it hurts to see. There's the town center coming up for Raha. He's got Shadoof coming in, Armory coming through. 7 villages only on gold and not in the right position means he's really not going to be able to afford that many farms here. But I guess he's happy just eating his zebra and he's still got his berries over here as well. Maybe he can go straight to the heroic age without having to use rain, which would put Ephrais even further behind. And we'll see if Mr. Boat scouts this out, and if he does, it may be worthwhile for Raha to just not rain, seeing that the farms have already come out here. Hopefully Ephrais is just, I don't know what he can do here. There's the shifting sands. Disgusting. Pharaoh, 2 villages. What can you say? What can you say? There's a reason why that one's not a thing in old mate balance patch 4.0 on Voobly. But you know, you can get some value out of it, I guess. The Sphinx and the Valkyrie going at it. Mr. Boat wins with 26 HP. There's the prosperity for Ephrais as he's still throwing down the farms, but this is going to be so slow, and he's going to be out of gold. He does have a pretty good gold mine back here that he can run to. Wall off like here a little bit. He's still going to need some barracks units or something. There's the rain for Raha, so happy days for Ephrais. He's going to have 15 farms for the rain, so that's pretty big. Armory comes down, looking like it's still going to be like at least a 9-minute advance time for Ephrais, and it's 1 town center. And Mr. Boat's already got his 2nd town center up, just happily booming away here. Mariano is still sitting on 1 town center as well, as he's gathering from goats, so he's not even going to be able to get. God, this hurts. The armory's coming up as well, so that's going to allow him to get to the next age. He's probably got enough resources there in the gold situation. But he doesn't. No, there's the Netflix. Okay, I'll tell a lie. And Mr. Boat grabbing the extra pierce damage for his watchtowers, throwing down more longhouses. And then the dwarves are starting to get pumped out. So many goats here for him to be eating as well. And Mariano casts his prosperity as he's advancing. He has to cast it, but it's still late. You want to be using it just as you're advancing to the heroic age, because it goes for about, what, 45, 50 seconds? Well, some idle villagers here that have bugged out a little bit. Gotta get them back to work, as he does manage to do so, but man, this is going to be such a huge play from behind here for Ephrais and Mariano. We'll see if they can do it or not. And the villagers at the back, still hunting, still not on farms, still happy. He's even got berries over here as well, so he can utilize those. And there is Mariano with an 8-minute 58 heroic age there, and Ephrais is at 47%. The barracks is up. The walls are coming down for Mr. Boat, and I think he's just happy just letting this happen, because he realizes how far ahead he's getting right now. And even though this is, and he's out of gold. There's nothing he can do. He has to come back. He can't move forward. And the Nephthys and Hathor Hathor for Ra. Oh, sorry, Nephthys for Ephrais. I thought I saw Hathor for Ephrais. Wouldn't actually have been a bad idea to go Hathor here for Ephrais and just go straight into rock raids. Try and get some value out of it. Like, you're against Odin. It's really hard for him to deal with it. Force some priest assistance from Raha and just run around and be a nuisance for a little while. But go on Nephthys. One town center. All in onto this town center may be possible. Making some camels. But there's already some Olsarks out. And it looks like Mr. Boat is getting his armory up. And I wouldn't be surprised to see like an 11-minute, 11-minute heroic age here. Skadi's incoming, throwing axemen coming through. It's not gonna be good for him. Mariano getting his town center up though. He's not actually as far behind as he might look, or might have thought initially. He did manage to eat most of that hunt over here as well. There's still hunt over here for Ephrais, but he's not going for it just yet. Double wall here, and the rock with the Wadget and the Pasuchos. Who knows? Coming in, gonna be looking for something to kill. We'll see if we can find it or not. But we do get to have a really nice little look-see at the middle of the Oasis here. You don't get to see it very much. It's one of the only maps where you get to see pure water, no fish, no nothing else. Looks good. Looks good. And it looks like Mariano is struggling a little bit for the food here. Is he producing? No, not producing too much. And there's Mr. Boat hitting the heroic gauge through Skadi. Siege Tower's moving forward. Hillfort trying to come up. Ancestor Eclipse gets thrown down. One Siege Tower is pushing forward. You got to think that you have to abandon this Hillfort, but you may be able to get it up. Especially with the wall that didn't get picked off there. You have to try and snipe that wall. And the Hillfort does get up, which is going to allow Mr. Boat a kind of retreat path. And now the Frost Giant's out. He can just defend this with the Frost Giant. Pull this Frost Giant in. Frost Breath the Siege Tower and get out of there. It looks like he's not going for it. Not worth. As the Pharaoh is already over here. Unfortunately, using the Frost Breath onto a Spearman there. More of these Ancestors flowing in. And Mr. Boat, he's actually going to be hurting quite a bit here. I don't think he's going to be able to defend this. He's going to be losing quite a few longhouses as well. He does have 2 back here, but that's not going to be very good for him. And now Mariano, he's also looking for something to do. Raha is super far in front of him though. He's playing very defensive. And it looks like Mariano's actually kind of got map control, so it still have to be a fairly fast Mythic Age for Raha to be able to push back. But now the army for Ephrais looks like it's kind of dwindled here as the Wadget and the Pasuchos are here. And the Eclipse comes through from Mariano to help out with his Scorpion Man. He obviously misclicked the Ancestors and did it a little bit too fast, or potentially is a naughty boy and has that hotkeyed. I know a hotkeyed slip if I've ever seen one, and that looks like a hotkeyed slip. So it's a bit of a grey area about God Powers, but generally speaking, we don't like God Powers on the same hotkey. I don't know if this is actually what's going on with Mariano. Maybe he just clicked it too fast or something, or didn't click it properly. But there is a way to hotkey your God Powers, and it's frowned upon. So get wrecked. But Raha's still sitting here with his rock, with his Wadget in his Pasuchos. Well, Mariano still has his Ancestors left, so he can still use it. Maybe he was just using Eclipse to prevent the Frost from coming in? Not sure. Don't think so. Forest Fire comes in. It's going to pick off a lot of these units. Ephrais not retreating away from here. Ancestors coming in. Where's all the units? Oh. I guess there's the Son of Osiris, so that's going to insta-kill this Ancestors. Also with a Mummy as well. Raha sitting at Only 100 population though, so he's hurting a little bit. And some of those war elephants getting picked off. As Ephrais is just getting bulldozed right now. He's not able to compete. He's making some war elephants, which are going to be very helpful, but the raiders are so strong right now, and even if he survives this, you know what's coming for you. And it's going to be a Ragnarok, and it's going to be brutal. Because there's no way that he's going to be able to defend that. But looks like Raha has been able to defend against Mariano's push so far, as the chariots are chasing Mariano away, as well as these mercenary cavalry. And now the Frost Giant's just killing everything here. And man, Mr. Boat is just flying ahead on the economy. Just being on 2 town centers. He's not even building villages from this town center, but just being able to slam those villages down. Picking off so many units as well. Ephrais is just not able to hold here, it's looking like. With these chariot archers. Oh, Raha getting sniped here. Mariano has the chariot archer ball currently. Migdol stronghold coming up. Some cavalry trying to get produced here, but Mariano is walking backwards when he probably should be walking forwards here. The army will come out here, and maybe this is going to be a bad idea because it's going to show Mariano that the Migdol stronghold's coming up. He may be able to come over here and snipe this. The Son of Osiris that's going to be trying to attack. You always want to have either a siege tower next to the Son of Osiris or a rock to pick him up and save him. There we go. So Osiris will pick off that Sphinx with the help of the Betsukos. Now the Migdol stronghold will be falling. Voika's coming in. Huge damage there onto Mariano, who's really hurting. And now Mariano going to be trying to take down the siege tower. We do have the Pharaoh empowering the town center. And immediately Mariano going to be trying to stop this one from going up. And the Son of Osiris trying to pick off these. And he does get picked up there. And Ephrais will tap out, as well as Mariano. GG, well played by Mr. Boat and Rahakanariwa. Super unfortunate that these guys couldn't find their hunt that was just sitting right next to each other. The only place where they didn't look was where their hunt was. That's the one. That's the big issue right there. Anyways, GG, and Mr. Boat and Raha get to move on to the next round. Very, very good.